Hi, my name is Haley Cook, and this is my community resources project. So for my community resource, I chose the Worcester County Library in the Ocean City branch. So this library is located in Ocean City, Maryland, up near 100th Street. It is a two-story public library. Some books you can access without the use of a library card, but mainly everything that you can rent or access does require a library card. Some of the services they offer are computers with access to Microsoft Office applications, free Wi-Fi, hotspot rentals with the access of a library card. There's a free kids club there that you can sign up for with your library card. Technology services for the deaf and blind, 3D printing, a Nintendo Switch rentals, and a photocopying and fax service. So these are some of the spaces that you can go into. As you can see, the Studio OC space on the left is actually one of the maker spaces where children can go in and create certain kind of engineering projects based on some of the events that they have, but we will get into that a little bit later. In the middle, you can see this is more of like a young adult space where you can color, you can read books. And on the right, there are some computers, which, like I said, you can access Microsoft Office applications or anything you would need with the free Wi-Fi. So this is the children's area. I wasn't able to take a picture of the actual kids camp, but there are some books that children can access, as well as you see on the right. You can ask the staff about playing the Nintendo Switch. And although I wasn't able to get pictures of the kids camp in the back, that is where they do a lot of their maker spaces, and they have events throughout the entire month. There's actually a STEM festival that goes on that Maryland provides with all 5 branches where there are various STEM events, but a lot of these aren't necessarily using technology. They're more of hands-on activities such as like knitting, sewing, creating with blocks and other various objects, but a lot of events go on here in terms of STEM and also getting kids knowing about technology and reading and all of that stuff. So as you can see too, there are some large print books on the left, and that is for, people that, struggle with reading small prints. And there's also books on the right with translated fiction. So you can also rent all these books, and you can access it with everything with the library card. On the left, you can see there's a mental health book, and this month specifically is Mental Health Awareness Month, so there are a lot of pamphlets about that and different books you can check out. As you can see on the bottom, it's a guide to Black mental health, and like I said, there are just very many kind of different resources. You can see on the right, there's a community resource board if you need help with health insurance. There's a behavioral health resources guide. There's kind of different kinds of clinics, and all of these resources are available, and pamphlets are available in the library, which I think is an absolutely amazing thing. So this corner actually really fascinated me. I didn't know that libraries had this kind of stuff, but this is called the New Americans Corner. It's for anyone that is gaining citizenship within the United States, and some books and resources to use. Now, I didn't get to really take a good picture of it, but the box on the right, that's actually a box that you can rent, and it has flashcards that help you with your citizenship tests and like other different resources that you can use, which I think is absolutely amazing that they offer this kind of program. And as you see on the computer in the right picture, you can also study or do whatever you need to do, which I think this is just an absolutely beautiful resource. So as for, STEAM and Makerspace, I was able to talk to Alex Stanley, who is the branch manager. They do offer 3D printing. This is their 3D printer right here. And in the middle, actually, as you can see, there's an app called Hoopla, which integrates Steam, and you can basically access ebooks, movies, games, and this can all be like integrated into the STEAM program. And Alec was telling me how they actually, like I said before, how they have like the whole STEM festival that goes on in the library too, which, as a future teacher, I think that's like an excellent resources to get, parents knowing for their students so they can continue to learn and gain new knowledge about, integrating STEM and STEAM into today's life. And so that's basically it. Although, the library is humongous and there's so many different resources, there's nonfiction and fiction books, I think that this library is great into integrating, STEM and STEAM, and it's really just, something that really gets, kids excited, and, all of the different areas within the library, there's just so much you can do, and I think, with the New Americans Corner, and, the fact they are offer large print books and translated fiction and makerspaces. I just think that's absolutely beautiful to add into a library, and I hope you enjoyed.